You're either worried about what I'm saying or it is whatever.
You have to be worried, right?
But it's a whatever.
Yeah. I'll say whatever.
I have little concern for real friends as well.
I'm slightly worried. 4 for 4? You're worried? I am. Whammy, barmy.
He's worried, but it presents a good opportunity.
And I look in your eyes, you're empty.
All right, we're playing a game we haven't played in a while. It's worried or whatever. I throw out the topic, and if they're worried, you get this, nothing. But if they're whatever, if it's not, you get that. So if they're not concerned about it, it's whatever.
Have you played a guitar? Any instrument?
I'm left-handed, so I could never flip the string.
Hey, I'm left-handed too.
Left-handed.
Paul McCartney, left-handed. He would play it upside down.
Jimi
Hendrix
Hendrix
also
Jimi Hendrix.
left-handed. All right, let's start
why I
with
didn't
that.
play
I whipped
guitar.
that. I should have learned. There were
Me
so many
too.
guys that came on
Piano,
the road
too.
and played.
Piano.
Let's start with the Boston Red Sox. Worried or whatever on the Red Sox. They did get the win. They did just get swept over the weekend by the Toronto Blue Jays, but reinforcements are coming.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hit the music.
Whatever.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
I gotta let him. I gotta let it play out. I got a lot of love for my man at the top in Alex Cora. I want to see Trevor Story back. Casas, Duran, Devers, they hit. Turner. We're gonna get Sale back. Hauk. You can't keep running out like these bullpen games. I mean, that's not going to get it done. But I'm telling you, 5 games is doable, all right? It's doable. A tough mountain to climb because the Rays, Astros, and Blue Jays look legit to me. It's a little different in the AL as opposed to the NL, but I'm not giving up on the Red Sox yet.
Yeah, they're 5 back of the wild card, Ruben.
Should have done
lost
something at
7
the
of
deadline
10,
now.
But they did.
I'm also a whatever. I would have been worried had you got the tunes.
Yeah.
I would have been worried how they not get, if they're not getting Chris Sale back, if they're not getting Story back. They just, their shortstop, you know, they haven't played well. They haven't done anything all that well as far as fundamentals are concerned, not running the base. That's not like an Alex Cora type of a team.
Yeah.
You would think they'd be playing better defense. They not having a short, you know who would have been a great shortstop for them? Xander Bogaerts. I'm just saying.
That could have.
No?
That could have helped.
What am I missing?
But yes, you do get you do get the sense that this team has really tested the patience of Alex Cora. But to D-Rose point, there's still plenty of time. What about the Cincinnati Reds? They too are fighting for playoff positioning. Worried or whatever? Starting with you again, D-Ro. The Reds have lost 6 of 7. Hold a 1-game lead for that final wild card spot.
I'm worried.
You're worried.
And I'm worried because you're putting so much pressure on young starters.
Yeah.
Okay? And not only that, you're basically banking on the fact that Hunter Green and Nick Lodolo have to come back and you got to ride them. Like, that's a big ask for some young arms. I love their offense. I love what they're doing and who they're becoming. I'm in on all of it. One of the best watches in the game. But if you're going to make a move into October, and Ruben knows this, you had Halladay, Cliff Lee. Those are the dogs you need.
Yeah.
I just think you're asking a lot for some young starters.
D-Ro always says, Ruben, it starts on the mound.
It always will.
I've lived it. I mean, it's all about the mound, and I'm worried. I'm worried. I think this is a great learning experience for these kids.
True.
They're playing great baseball. They're developing. They're probably another year away or so. They don't have Lodolo. They don't have Green. It's just not going to happen for them. That said, great experience. They'll be back next year, I think, and they're going to be back in droves. I think this is a perfect scenario for them, and it's actually happened a lot faster than anybody ever really thought it would happen.
I love their
McLean,
players.
Yeah, me too.
Ellie. I mean, come on.
And I think
These
the
guys can
free
play.
agent pitching market's flush with guys who could really help a team like the Cincinnati Reds. I really do. There's Nola's going to be out there. Urias is going to be out there. Sonny Gray's going to be out there. There's going to be quite a few big dogs that could frontline a rotation.
Maybe a reunion with Sonny Gray. All right, the Arizona Diamondbacks, they too are struggling right now, D-Ro.
Yeah.
They are 3-14 since July 20th. Worried or whatever?
I got to say I'm worried for pretty much the exact same reasons that I'm worried about the Cincinnati Reds. It goes Zach Gallen, Merrill Kelly, and then you're asking a bunch of rookies.
Yeah.
I just think It's too much to ask. They're only 2 games back, as bad as they've played coming out of the break. So, I mean, why not us if I'm in that clubhouse? But again, the rookie starters, that's a lot to ask.
And now they have to deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers beginning tonight, Ruben.
Yeah, absolutely. We're on the same page.
You're worried.
We have to be on the same. Very
no,
worried.
we don't
Very
have
worried.
to be.
Yeah,
But
I'm worried, and again, for the same reason. They don't have the pitching depth, and their bullpen kind of terrible. I mean, the reality of it is they did go out there and get a closer.
Yeah.
But I just don't know that they have enough starting pitching depth. That's what you need. These guys, again, another situation where you love these young players, the way they go about it. They run the bases well. They're exciting. It's a great learning experience for them. They got time to develop. I just thought that they would go out there and get another starter, man.
Yeah.
And that's a downer. That's one of the reasons why I think in the clubhouse, they made a couple of moves. That's okay.
2012, I was with the Washington Nationals, and the reason you wanted to believe is although they could be battle-tested, but you could stick, and Strauss sat down, but you could stick Jordan Zimmerman. What I'm saying is a team that hadn't been there before, didn't know what it took to get to October and to win in October, but you could stick a 20-game winner as Gio Gonzalez, Jordan Zimmerman. You could go out there and get it done. So I just feel like these Cincinnati Reds and the D-backs, you're just asking a lot from some guys who have never done it before.
Starters not named Kelly or Gallen have an ERA close to 6.
Exactly.
So that speaks to your point. All right, the Angels, I get the sense that it's DEFCON 1 right now for the Angels, not only for the rest of this season, but moving forward in light of what they're facing in the future. They've lost 7 in a row, another tough loss yesterday, D-Row. 8 games back in the wild card, worried or whatever.
You got to be worried. Sorry, Nev. And I'm worried because you could have easily played 500 ball coming out of the break and been right in this mix. It just seems like everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. The ball is just not bouncing your way in big-time situations. And again, it's not a matter of the Yankees, Red Sox, and let's say the Mariners. I look to the left right there. The Rays are going to the postseason. The Houston Astros are going to the postseason. So now it comes down to you. Do you think the Blue Jays could falter? And when you look at the Blue Jays roster, they give you the best chance on the mound with Seattle every night to kind of squeeze out that 3rd spot. So as much as I want to see the Angels and Phil Nevin make a run, 8 games is a tall order.
Worried or whatever.
I'm worried.
Yeah.
Worried. I just think they're done. It's sad to say it, but no Trout. I know that they did some nice things. I understand why they did it. I didn't necessarily agree with it. Baseball-wise, to add on, I get it. I understand what they were trying to do with having to bring Ohtani back.
Yeah.
You bring Grichuk in, you
Crone, all of them.
You bring some pretty good players, but it's hard to get them all gelled at the same time, man. When you have to go get that many pieces, makes it tough. They all have to sort of hit, right? They all have to make it happen.
And
I love that
they
they
just don't have
did
enough.
it.
Again,
I
it's
do
not the
too. I'm
pitching.
not gonna fault a team ever for going for it. But the bullpen ERA during this 7-game losing streak
Steves has struggled.
6.75. And the schedule after they're done with the Giants, it's the Astros. And did you say it's the Braves, Nays?
Yeah.
Rangers, Rays, Reds.
Yeah, 9th toughest. Yeah, it's not easy.
That's tough. And lastly here,
And I love Phil too, man.
Yeah.
lastly, Tommy Kahnle, the actions of Tommy Kahnle, worried or whatever. He is look, he's a loose cannon sometimes. You know, he's like the cop in the cop movie. He doesn't play by anyone's rules. He'll get after in the dugout. And then also, there was a report that this tweet here, the funniest thing I learned about Tommy Kahnle, he shaves his entire body when he allows a run. Michael King says he's like, it's a punishment. It's a punishment. You want to be hairy. I was like, okay, sounds good, dude.
Yeah, I'm worried.
You worried about Tommy Kahnle?
Anybody who's willing, I always worried about the guys who shave their arms. That was always a thing for me. If you're going to sit there and take the 20 minutes to honestly shave your arms,
Yeah.
I was a little concerned about you.
I got a good one for you.
All right.
Lenny Dykstra.
Yes.
First at bat. If he made an out, stripped down, completely naked, threw the whole uniform, hat, gloves, the whole 9 yards, spikes out, gone. Frank Kopenbarger, who was our clubhouse
Clubby
guy
guy.
at the time, he's like, I got to pick him out. I can't let him know that I'm picking this stuff back out and watching it.
Oh.
He can't know.
He can't have a million units.
It's just beautiful. Literally stripped down. I'm talking completely down. Because he needed a knock.
He needed
bad karma, brother.
How many
Karma.
uniforms are you allotted per the season, you think?
Well, I have
Millions.
no idea.
It's
Right?
unlimited.
I mean, like, is it 3 per player?
Oh,
Road-
it's unlimited.
road
It's
and
like
home?
there's 10 in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, there's
It's
definitely
unlimited.
But
backups.
Okay. All right.
You know,
But they
you're
were-
going to
they would've been
occasionally
like-
all the buttons are going. That's
I
happening.
think the dude thought it was 80. He thought there were 80 of them.
One for each home game or something like that.